All right, let's see what Gav has to say.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
Oh, is he drunk?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Oh.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Yep. Now is the perfect chance for us to go and attack the crystal.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Oh?
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've
Oh.
never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Okay, I didn't know he had an uncle.
Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yes, thanks for the exposition, Gav.
Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Oh my god, I want to smack you upside your head, my dude.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
Damn
To
straight.
the end.
Oh yeah.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Oh, it's the Black
Rosaria
Shields.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I wonder what that was
Business can
about.
the Black Shields having a village this small?
Yeah, exactly.
There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Huh?
The Empire
Could it be
wants answers.
Joshua?
What the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands.
Firebrands.
I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
What are
These
firebrands?
firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
Oh,
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I mean, possibly.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Hmm?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Damn.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Like I said, it might be Joshua.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, Black Shields.
More of my mother's men.
God, that move is... Oh! Ah! Holy crap! Oh God, how do I get back up here? Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's not good.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
What is a Torgal? Oh, great, more of these guys.
Stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
I just killed a bunch of you guys earlier. I am not scared of you.
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords will
Oh my god, last thing I need is a bunch of pious fucking enemies.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Oh! Oh, this guy blocks. Ha ha! Get out of here!
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
Hmm?
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
I'm sorry, what? Ooh, do they think we're the Firebrands?
In ordeal. Guardians of the flame.
Oh yeah, so they think we're the Firebrands or whatever.
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh shit.
Found her.
Oh god.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Does a cold and heartless bitch need a reason to be a cold and heartless bitch?
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Oh yeah, I want to stab the fucking sword right through her multiple times.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
And I guess we're just gonna have to force our way through.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Oh fuck, man. Oh. So this must be Port Isolde.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Iceland's dogs, they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for everything!
Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus...
alright. New dungeon, here we come.
The city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oh. Oh, are these the firebrands?
Scissors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Ah, crap.
Or not.
It's never that easy. Instead of enemies slain, it says enemies bested. That's amazing.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Wait. Oh!
The blessing of the Phoenix.
Oh my god!
I was there when you died.
No way! Oh my god, it's one of the two from the beginning! Was it Biggs or Wedge?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed.
Oh my god!
It is.
Oh no, it's Wade! Oh my god! Yeah!
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
How does it not make sense? She's a bitch!
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
So wait, the Black Shields have broken camp. They
So
march in
wait.
full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
So wait, so she made an heir. So wait, does that mean that the guy who's Bahamut is our half-brother? No, that can't be.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, the fate of the Mother Crystals and the Dragon's Breath can wait.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment.
Okay.
Facing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
So we're doing an old lure them in and hit them where it hurts strategy. Yoshihiro Shimazu would be proud. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the Oh, okay. Yeah, so now... Wait, so is Wade with us now? Yeah, Wade is with us now. He's a guest. Oh. Okay, people are moving. What's going on?
Sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did that.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Yep, let's kick some ass.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Then
come.
Yeah?
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Yeah, you ain't talking shit now, are ya?
Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Ah, fuck, okay. Ah, I didn't get it in time. Oh!
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Ah! Bitches! Stop shooting me from behind! Come here! I got you that time! Let's go, Ramu! Oh yeah! Ah! Fuck! Oh shit. Nope! Got your number! Oh! Okay, he's got mine too now. Nope. Nope, come here. Oh, that was so clean. Yeah! Let's go! Come on, baby! Oh, that's some good damage.
We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Ah. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Nope! Nope! Let's go! Come on! Mmm! Oh!
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
I don't know about that, though.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
Exactly.
She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Dang.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Wade has grown a lot these last... How long has it been? 18 years? Because there was 13 years after the incident at the Phoenix Gate, and then 5 more years after we destroyed the Imperial Mother Crystal.
And how long has my uncle been funding you? And your
I knew it! I knew his uncle was helping them.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He would be of no use to anyone. And so,
A sense of anonymity doesn't hurt anyone.
Loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Hmm?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Oh god, now I got another mark to hold alongside all my other marks I have dangling up by my waist side. Oh wait, are we just immediately inside Port Isolde? Oh wow, okay. No dungeon for us then. Could have sworn that was going to be a dungeon.
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Oh boy. He's walking with confidence.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Oh dang.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Oh?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshard.
What is he doing?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What the? Was it some kind of game they played when he was young?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
It was a play that they actually. Oh, this is gonna make me cry, man. Wow, that was so good. That was so well written.
Saint of the sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Oh.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Wow, he was right. He is eccentric.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Why do they keep acting like she could not have been this horrible?
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage...
Wait, hold up. Did he say 20 years? No, it's definitely been 18. Definitely been 18.
Right, if it's a ship you require, A ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you
Sweet.
believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Say no more about it, eh? Only to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, this is nice.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
I love him. I love Byron Rossfield. Oh my god, he's awesome. Please don't take him away from me, please.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Hmm?
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Now kiss.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now,
Kiss her, you fool!
sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.